Are we on? Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to Foundation Retreat of the Fusion 7 Healing Mystery School, and we're back. It's like the summer season of quite a few classes actually, so this is the first of many. And today is day one of the Fusion 7 Healing Foundation Retreat. So these are a few little things that you want to know about today, like what is it that today actually stands for. So day one is corresponding to what is known as Muladhara in Sanskrit, which is the same as root or base chakra. So that's the one that's down here. So it makes sense that day one would be base because it's the foundation of the rest of this whole of this week, right? So we've got a sound or a harmonic that goes with the Muladhara, and the sound is Lam, L-A-M. Now, there's lots of different sounds that you'll come across if you go into the internet. By the way, this is all in your manual, yeah? So the corresponding sound is Lam. The corresponding colour, I'll give you a guess of what it might be. Yeah, so it's red. That's the corresponding colour for today, yeah? And the corresponding sense of the five senses, at least, is actually smell for the base chakra, okay? And then we've got the energy field correspondence, which is the etheric energy body, because we've got 7 main energy bodies, right? And the first one is called the etheric energy body. So all of these correspond, and they are all connected to this day, yeah? Also, the energy centre. Have you ever noticed with chakras where they show petals that kind of correspond? Like you've got, for the crown, for example, it's 1,000 petals, which is why you usually get the lotus. But for today, it's actually 4 petals. Okay, so that is for your base chakra. So that is what is corresponding to today. And what it is that we're going to go through throughout the whole of this 7 days, it's quite deep, guys, but what we're going to do is really kind of whittle it down and make it as easy for you to access as possible. And you'll find that your manual is going to be quite big. It's going to end up being something like this sort of size, yeah, and it will end up being a reference for you. So this means that you'll be able to go back to this manual again and again and again over the course of your lives, and you will always be able to extract new information from it. However many times you go through it, you will always be able to extract new information for it, or I might even say ancient information, but future information. But that's all part of time, it's all one of the same anyway, past, present and future. So now, before I actually came down, I wrote down a few bullet points that I wanted to share with these guys that corresponds to this course and this class. And this is what I wrote. I said it's time to set the record straight in terms of healing, energy, truth, and the great work, okay? There is like a common thread between all of these, and it needs to come together because it's all very kind of fragmented and separated out there at the moment. We should all have the skills too to be able to transform ourselves and our lives. This is something that's kind of been taken away from us from over the ages, and we're bringing that power back. We're bringing that culpability back, and we're bringing that responsibility back to the self so that we are less dependent, if you will, on the powers that be, less, okay? We need to be able to develop our intuitive gifts, since it is a part of nature, and it is our birthright, in fact. And the majority of us on this planet have completely forgotten how to do that, okay? So we're going right to the beginning, okay? Taking it right back. And we need to be able to locate these things through the fundamental foundational gnosis that is rooted in esoterica, metaphysics, and quantum sciences. That's what you're going to get from this class this week, okay? All of which conventional science can no longer deny. So what I'm saying here is that all the stuff that we're doing in this class, it's no hocus pocus. It's all actually been scientifically proven, and conventional science can no longer kind of hide behind that blade of grass. You know, like a cat, when it tries to hide behind a blade of grass, but you can still see it? Can't do that anymore. Okay, it's the time for truth. So, it is our work that begins here with the self that will one day become the way of all of the people, actually, if they'll accept it, and that will eventually allow us to thrive as an individual and also the collective consciousness of this earth. But we have to each take responsibility, and that's what you guys are doing here. And it starts with you guys here in this class on this day until Friday. So I wish you the very best with it. You're going to do great. Don't panic. You don't have to remember everything that we do during the 7 days. It's a bit like getting your driver's license. So that means that you do all the practice, you do all the lessons, you get the license, but you become the driver after you've left the lessons and the tests, right? So that's exactly how it's going to be here. Thanks for being here. That's day 1 introduction. Follow, share, Periscope. We've got YouTube, we've got Instagram, we've got Facebook. Helen Makes Miracles. See you tomorrow. Thanks very much.